Hey there, science fans! Remember when phones were just for talking? Now they do everything but tie your shoes. That's because of something called machine-to-machine communication, or M2M. It's changing the world right under our noses. Imagine a world where your fridge orders milk before you run out. Picture cars that talk to each other to avoid accidents. That's the power of M2M, and it's only getting started. In this wild ride, we'll break down M2M, its cool cousin, the Internet of Things, IoT, and how they're shaping the future. Buckle up, it's going to be a fascinating trip. So what exactly is M2M? Think of it as machines having their own private conversations, no humans allowed. Imagine a world where devices talk to each other seamlessly, sharing vital information without any human intervention. This is the essence of machine-to-machine communication, or M2M for short. They use networks like Wi-Fi or cellular data to swap information. These networks act as the invisible highways that allow machines to send and receive data, ensuring that the right information gets to the right place at the right time. This data can be anything: temperature readings, location data, you name it. From simple temperature readings to complex GPS coordinates, the variety of data exchanged is vast and ever-growing. Machines can monitor, analyze, and act upon this data in real time. M2M is already hard at work all around us. In our homes, workplaces, and even in public spaces, M2M technology is quietly making our lives easier and more efficient. It's the silent force behind many of the conveniences we take for granted. It's the brains behind vending machines that tell the delivery truck when they're running low on snacks. Imagine a vending machine that knows exactly when it's running low on your favorite snack and sends a signal to the delivery truck to restock it. No more empty snack slots. It's the reason your smart meter can tell the energy company how much electricity you're using. No more meter readers. Smart meters can track your energy consumption in real time and send this data directly to the energy company, ensuring accurate billing and helping you manage your energy use more effectively. And it's how some cities manage traffic lights to keep cars flowing smoothly. Pretty neat, huh? By analyzing traffic patterns and adjusting signals accordingly, M2M technology helps reduce congestion and improve traffic flow, making our commutes faster and less stressful. It's a glimpse into the future of smart cities, where everything is interconnected and optimized for efficiency. Now, you might be thinking, hey Bill, this sounds a lot like the Internet of Things. And you wouldn't be wrong. The Internet of Things, or IoT, is a vast and interconnected network of devices that communicate with each other to make our lives easier and more efficient. You're right, they are related, but there's a subtle yet significant difference between M2M, or machine-to-machine communication, and IoT. While they share similarities, they serve different purposes and operate on different scales. But think of it this way. M2M is like a focused conversation between two machines, while IoT is a giant party with billions of devices chatting it up. Imagine a smart home. In an M2M scenario, your smart thermostat might communicate directly with your smart lights to adjust the temperature and lighting based on your preferences. It's a direct, one-on-one interaction. Your thermostat and lights using M2M to adjust the temperature and lighting based on your preferences is a focused task. This is a simple, straightforward communication that serves a specific purpose. It's efficient and effective, but limited in scope. But when your smart fridge joins the party, sharing your grocery list with your phone in the online store, you're in full-blown IoT territory. Now, your fridge isn't just talking to your phone, it's also communicating with the online store to reorder groceries, and maybe even with your smart oven to suggest recipes based on what's inside. It's all about scale and interconnection. IoT takes the concept of M2M and expands it exponentially. Instead of just two devices communicating, you have an entire ecosystem of devices working together, sharing data, and creating a seamless, integrated experience. This interconnectedness allows for more complex and sophisticated interactions, making our lives more convenient and our environment smarter. So, while M2M and IoT are indeed cousins, they are not twins. M2M is the foundation, the building block, while IoT is the grand vision, the future of interconnected living. Understanding the difference helps us appreciate the unique roles each plays in the ever-evolving landscape of technology. With so many devices talking, things could get pretty chaotic, right? That's where software-defined networking, SDN, swoops in to direct traffic. Think of SDN as a super smart traffic cop for your network. Instead of relying on hardware, SDN uses software to control how data flows. This means networks can be more flexible and efficient. Need to prioritize your video call over your music streaming? SDN can make it happen in a snap. It's like having a network that can adapt and optimize itself on the fly. Section 5. NFV software eating the network world. Remember when you needed a big, clunky piece of hardware for every network function? Those days are numbered thanks to Network Function Virtualization, or NFV. NFV takes those hardware functions and says, let's turn you into software. This means instead of having physical boxes for firewalls, routers, and other network goodies, you can run them all as software on a single server. This makes networks cheaper, more flexible, and easier to manage. It's like magic, but with more ones and zeros. Section 6. SNMP, the old guard of network management. In the ever-evolving world of network management, some tools have stood the test of time. One such tool is the Simple Network Management Protocol, or SNMP. Now, even with all this fancy new technology, we still need a way to keep an eye on things. Despite the advancements in network management tools, SNMP remains a cornerstone. It's like the foundation of a building. Without it, everything else would crumble. That's where Simple Network Management Protocol, or SNMP, comes in. It's a protocol that has been around for decades, providing a reliable way to monitor and manage network devices. From routers to switches, SNMP has been the go-to tool for network administrators. It's been around for ages, like the wise old owl of network management. Just as an owl watches over its domain, SNMP keeps a vigilant eye on the network, ensuring everything runs smoothly. Its longevity is a testament to its effectiveness and reliability. SNMP lets you monitor and manage network devices like routers and switches. It collects data from these devices and provides valuable insights into their performance. This data can be used to identify issues before they become major problems, ensuring the network remains stable and efficient. It's like having a dashboard for your network, showing you things like performance and errors. Imagine driving a car without a dashboard. You wouldn't know how fast you're going or if the engine is overheating. Similarly, SNMP provides a comprehensive view of the network's health, allowing administrators to make informed decisions. But SNMP has its limitations. While it's a powerful tool, it's not without its flaws. For instance, it can be a bit chatty, generating a lot of network traffic. This can sometimes lead to congestion, especially in larger networks. It can be a bit chatty, generating a lot of network traffic, and it's not always the most secure. Security is another concern. SNMP was designed in an era when network security wasn't as critical as it is today. As a result, it lacks some of the robust security features found in modern protocols. However, with proper configuration and additional security measures, these issues can be mitigated, allowing SNMP to continue serving as a valuable tool in network management. Section 7. Network operators' juggling act in the connected world. Imagine being the ringmaster of a circus with billions of performers. That's the life of a network operator in the age of M2M and IoT. They're the ones who make sure all those devices can connect and communicate reliably. Network operators face a huge challenge, keeping up with the explosive growth of connected devices. They need to ensure their networks can handle the traffic, provide the right security, and adapt to new technologies. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. Now, let's zoom in on how all these devices actually talk to each other. At the hardware level, they use special communication protocols. Think of them as secret languages for electronics. One common protocol is UART, which is like a game of electronic telephone. Devices send data one bit at a time over a single wire. Then there's SPI, which is like a faster, more organized version of UART, using multiple wires to send data simultaneously. And let's not forget I2C, which is like a bus where multiple devices can chat on the same two wires. Sometimes devices get sick too, or at least their software does. That's when JTAG comes to the rescue. JTAG is a special interface used for testing and debugging electronic circuits. Think of JTAG as a doctor for your device. It can access the inner workings of the hardware and software, allowing engineers to find and fix problems. It's an essential tool for developing and maintaining complex electronic systems. So why should you care about all this techie stuff? Because M2M and IoT are poised to revolutionize the world as we know it. From self-driving cars to smart cities, The possibilities are endless, but with great power comes great responsibility. As these technologies become more prevalent, it's crucial to understand their potential benefits and risks. We need to ensure they're used ethically, responsibly, and for the betterment of humanity. We've covered a lot of ground, from the basics of M2M to the intricacies of hardware communication protocols. But the main takeaway is this: the future is connected, and it's going to be incredible. As M2M and IoT continue to evolve, they'll bring about a world of possibilities we can only dream of today. So buckle up, embrace the change, and get ready for an exciting ride into the future of technology.